The internal bucket represents a psychological reservoir where healthy individuals permanently store and process positive reinforcement like compliments, praise, congratulations, and other good things people say to them. This reservoir forms the nucleus of stable self-esteem, self-confidence, and security of self. In narcissists, this internal mechanism is fundamentally broken. The bottoms of their buckets are pierced with large holes or are absent entirely. They cannot permanently store or assimilate compliments, successes, or genuine affection. While a healthy person internalizes a compliment to build lasting self-worth, a narcissist experiences only a temporary spike in ego. Once the initial rush fades, the positive reinforcement drains completely out, leaving an immediate, painful vacuum of insecurity and emptiness. Because they cannot generate or retain internal validation, they are entirely dependent on external sources to constantly pour admiration into their buckets just to feel normal. The desperate, never-ending struggle to keep a bottomless bucket full drives the defining behaviors of narcissism. Seeking narcissistic supply, they aggressively hunt for attention, status, and praise. This constant external fueling is not an enjoyable pursuit for them. It is a psychological survival mechanism they are required to engage in to mask over the terrifying void where their buckets should be. Ego inflation and fishing. They constantly highlight their achievements and toss out bait to force others to offer recognition and compliments. Over time, this behavior can become particularly draining, leaving victims empty and sick. Hypersensitivity and rage. If feedback is critical rather than positive, it exposes the emptiness at the core of their carefully curated persona. This triggers intense shame, often resulting in victimization-flavored coping strategies or narcissistic rage. Exploitative relationships. They view other people not as individuals to connect with, but as taps or faucets whose sole purpose is to pour validation into their empty reservoir. This is another behavior that can be particularly draining and damaging. Once you understand what drives the narcissist to do what they do, you may feel empathy or pity. Be careful, this is prime grade A supply for them to feed on. Before you know it, your own bucket has been drained and you may have even developed a chronic illness. They will then discard you and renew the aggressive hunt for fresh supply. Or they may have already been working on someone in the wings, waiting for the last few drops of supply to trickle out before abandoning you. By all means, feel empathy for the little child the narcissist used to be when their internal bucket was being formed, punctured, or destroyed. But understand, as an adult, it is too late for them to change. Their dysfunction is baked into the very foundation upon which they have haphazardly built their lives. Not many individuals are willing to dismantle all the years of their lives stone by excruciating stone, down to the foundation, much less so the narcissistic individual. They either ignore the carnage they leave behind, know about it and don't care, or feel that the damage is justified to get what they need. They are most likely too traumatized to look directly into the very void they demand others fill for them. If a narcissist discovers your value, they will want to capture it and spend it all on themselves. Hold to your boundaries. Their charm, charisma, and seductive qualities can be irresistible.